Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your girl Shay Speaks Life with Piff Radio. And we got a special guest in the building starting the new year. She's actually one of the first guests that's not a musical guest or in the entertainment industry. So this is big. Miss Spoiled Brat, Miss Keys Harper is in the building on Piff Radio. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yes, yes, yes. And so I mentioned that this is a little different because we're used to producers and videographers and artists and you know what I mean? And so this is definitely different and I like this. I like where we're at here because it seems that fashion is kind of taken off in the past couple years. Really, it seems like during COVID, a lot of fashion, beauty, a lot of things are like popping right about now. So this is the perfect time. So I want you to be able to tell the audience of Piff Radio, who is Keys Harper? Where are you from?
So yes, hey everybody. Again, I'm Keys Harper. I am from Atlanta, Georgia, the east side of Atlanta. I'm currently on the south side of Atlanta right now.
Okay, south side. Okay, she on the east. She was from the east side. Shout out the east side. That's where I'm from. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I came back to the east side. I strayed away, then came back. So you are actually from here, from the Mecca, if you will. From the Atlanta area. Let me ask you this. Growing up here, did you always see a sense of entrepreneurship, like business owners? Like, was that always a culture around you in the community?
Honestly, no. Like
Okay.
it's crazy how I even wanted to be an entrepreneur, but
Okay.
no, really it was just more about school and really it was just a lot about school. It wasn't really no entrepreneurs around me.
Okay.
Until I got older and start surrounding myself by entrepreneurs.
So you had to change your group
Environment.
or your environment. Okay, got you.
Yeah, the people I hung around. Yeah.
Okay, so you couldn't be hanging out with Eastside Shawty talking about getting some money. Cause we ain't got that now. Let me stop. Cause you know.
Yeah.
All right. Calm down. Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. So I want to know though, you said it was really about school, finishing school, and it really wasn't a lot of people that you were surrounding yourselves that was talking about entrepreneurship, getting out and getting in and things like that. Mm-hmm. But you moved in your own lane, if you will, right? Mm-hmm. And so could you tell us who or what inspires you?
It's crazy because like my best friend Ronald, he has his own clothing brand and he started his brand and it just influenced me to be like, okay, I can actually do this because it was like different brands around. I really couldn't relate to the different clothes and stuff that was out because I was always different. I like comfy but cool, casual, cute clothes, but it was either you dress up in heels or you dress down and they feel like you look like a boy. I wanted to do something cute but chill at the same time. So
okay, I like it.
Yeah. So my best friend inspired me, but I had it in me. He really brought it out of me. So I kind of inspired myself in the sense.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope. So let me ask you this. Why choose fashion and beauty over other industries? Like you could do like other things, right?
Right.
What is it about fashion and beauty? Other than you, Aaliyah.
But I just kind of gravitated towards beauty. I went to school for doing nails first. Actually, I was doing nails for a little bit, and then I realized like this. I don't know. I just wanted to do something more, something less. I felt like less time consuming as far as I feel like this comes naturally. My brand comes naturally to me. So it was a way for me to channel what I was going through as far as my mental health. It was a way for me to channel my creativity into my pain and my creativity together into one and create a beautiful product. So I chose this over anything else because it just really spoke to me. I feel like I'm naturally a creative.
I like that. Oh, okay. So creative, right? And I'm seeing like the picture in your background.
Yes, I got this from my art show.
I like that.
Thank
So that's
you.
yeah. So you're okay. So I'm getting like an abstract type of feel from you, almost like I'm gonna ask you this. Okay. You gotta watch anime, right?
I watch a little bit. I watch a little bit here and now. No, I do. Like I'm not really into it, but I am into it, but not like a diehard anime.
Okay.
But I do watch. I like Naruto.
Okay.
I got into Death Note. I love that series. I don't know what it is about Death Note, but I love it because I guess because it's dark, but it's kind of entertaining too. And then I don't know if they consider Sailor Moon anime, but I absolutely love Sailor Moon. So those are really the three I really like.
Okay. It was one guy who got me into watching anime. He was a producer, so a big producer in California, whatever. And he had me watching the One Punch Man. And I was like, One Punch Man. Right. I was like, oh, this is what you like?
Right.
Okay.
Some stuff is kind of interesting. Hunter is cool. I guess I just have to, if it has a good storyline, I'll watch it. I just feel like it's entertaining. But if I don't really understand it, then I won't.
I still be trying to grasp animes.
Sometimes.
I be here, but he be there. Yeah. So I want you to tell us about the Spoiled Brats Brand. Yes.
So I started this brand in around 2017, 2018. Okay. I just really revamped last year, 2021. So right now I'm focused. But pretty much it's a brand. I was dealing with mental health. I was trying to figure out a way I can channel that energy into something creative and for profit, honestly. I feel like all my designs, I have these crazy dreams, all these designs. So why not utilize them and put them out in a good way? So I really just want to start my brand because of my mental health. Also, as I mentioned before, I didn't see any brands that fit me. I wanted something that fit me. So I decided to create my own streetwear brand, something cute, edgy, and fun, fashionable. And it doesn't have to be as far as girls thinking you dressing like a boy. It's just really cute and urban. I love it. So that's what made me really start my brand.
Okay. So something that fit you. Okay. Yeah. So you felt like there was nothing out there for you to where you can feel comfortable in.
Right.
I like that idea because a lot of times when you do dress down, that guys do take that. People like, oh, dress like a tomboy, or you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I'm comfortable. Right. I mean, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I don't dress up in no heels because I ain't got no arch in my feet, and them heels be hurting. I'm be doing that.
Definitely.
So that would work for me. And so I want to show the audience here who's going to view, if they take a look at your brand, the SBB, and I was like, oh, that's my initials, SB. Okay. I'm like, it's a win for me. It's a win for me. This is the website. This is super cute. Kind of walk us through it.
Yeah, so this is my anime collection. I did want to revamp. This started on Halloween. I wanted something that was cute, edgy, and fun, not so dark this time because last year it was really dark. But this one, it was a voodoo doll. So this one is just anime. Go down the teddy bear. The teddy bear, and I have a superhero. Well, she's really not a superhero, but she kind of is a superhero. But yeah, I just started wanting to go down the anime lane. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So you want to, so you said kind of a superhero, but not a superhero.
Right.
Did you dream her up?
Yeah, like she was a mixture between me watching Sailor Moon and it's Sailor Moon mixed with Death Note. I don't know if you ever seen Death Note. Death Note it's about a boy who finds a book. If he writes your name in there, he can determine your death. your time of death, like everything. So he had a thing called Shimigami, and it was like his little evil nemesis. So the bear is supposed to be her evil partner, her evil nemesis, or whatever, her evil partner. But yeah, and it's also her weapon. So yeah, that's what made me start this brand, just to do something different this year. I wanted to start off with something different. I have all types of products. I have book bags, hoodies, dog clothes. I've been marketing that a lot.
Okay.
I love dogs.
Got the little dog. Like, brats. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? I love it. I love it. Let me go to you have other products, men's collection, kids collection, accessories. You got the accessories, you got the crossbody bags, you got all you okay. I like it. The doll socks, the Medusa socks.
Yeah.
That dog is killing me though. Like the dog is really, I want one of them little dogs that just
they're so cute, little poodles.
They are. This is really dope. Okay, the sling bags, the book bags. Love it. Okay. Let me ask you this. Do you actually design your own line? It's like it comes from you from like okay.
It actually comes from different experience. Like this shirt I have on right now is Medusa. This came from a heartbreak, just being heartbroken multiple times by different men.
Oh, let me get back to that.
Yeah, so in her head, it's different snakes, but they're men's faces. So it's just showing how the guy snaked her out of her life. And you know the backstory of Medusa. She's a scorned woman, so that made me relate to her.
So I need one of them.
Right. Yeah. So most of my designs come from experiences, honestly.
Interesting. That is interesting. And the heads are of men in your. That is interesting.
Yeah, it's fire in her eyes, so you can tell she's scorned.
That's really deep. Look, that's deep, girl. Like but you know, it's kind of necessary, in a sense, for you to have an outlet, right? Because a lot of times, a lot of people don't have that outlet to be able to push their energy into a creative lane, right? And to make something out of it. So I love it. Even the kids line you have there, it's really dope. I really love. It's very clean, very easy, user friendly. And you definitely are an innovator. Like you really be out there then. We be having to pull you back down and like, hey, come back. I floated off for a minute. My bad. I had to come back to reality. I don't know. And so what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on like community outreach? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Especially here in Atlanta, right?
Right. So community outreach, like I think it was last year towards the end of the year, I volunteered at this girls camp or something. It was a girls camp, and it was really good because their assignment was so dope. They had to create their own business, had to write a business plan, and I'm like, these are little kids. Like I didn't get a chance to do that in school, so it was dope just helping them start their own brand, giving them ideas, pushing them, giving them my business card, telling them to, reach out to me whenever they wanted to. Because I do plan on having a pop-up shop for kids just to sell their things.
Okay.
And yeah, so I definitely want to do that and help kids. I think we talked and you were saying that I should work with kids. And I was like, yes, that's something I love to do. I did want to open a group home soon, so I'm researching that. So I definitely want to open a group home, something where kids can, be around positive influences, be able to speak about things they've been through. I wanted to have an on-site therapist for mental health because I didn't have none of these things when I wish I did. Because a lot of people don't know, like kids, they feel something, but they don't know what it is. And it's mental health. So I definitely wanted to help and get into that field, deal with children and their mental health, because we don't want damaged kids becoming damaged adults.
Right.
Yeah.
That's major. Because I was thinking, it's funny you said about the group home. My aunt, she was interested in doing a group home for a while. She dabbled in it for a little while, for a year or two with a partner, and the partner kind of ran, did the logistics and all that, but she was kind of the backing of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, like you got it, right? I put the money. You good? Okay. And so it was, the passion, right? The passion behind it of the less fortunate. And you mentioned the mental health, and it's so important. Because me having kids, thinking about their mental health. Like if a kid come to you at 13 or 14 and they tell you they depressed, and old school parents are gonna be like, you don't know nothing about what no damn depressed is. Go depress the dishes. Get
Right.
your, you know what I'm saying? And it goes by the wayside.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I had to deal with that as a kid. So I didn't know how to channel these emotions. They made me feel like these emotions weren't real and I was imagining them. And I wish I would have realized what they were back then. I would be better now. But, things happen. Everything happens for a reason. And that's why I have my brand now. And it's a way for me to express myself.
Exactly. I think that's the dope part about it. And actually, now that I'm learning a little bit more in the background and of what you do, my daughter, right? She's 17 and she wants to be an entrepreneur. She wants to have her own brand, her own like clothing store online. And, she showed me the type of clothes she wants to do. Cause I told her, I was like, well, it sounds good, but you're not putting anything down on paper. So it doesn't become real to me until it's practical on paper. Okay, let's see. Oh, you came up with your store hours and you know what I'm saying? So now I need you to, you know what I'm saying? Really. And so maybe, yeah, I would have her, maybe if she could talk with you to give her some type of direction in that, because I find that, and I'm not big in fashion, no cap. Like I never was, right? Like
No, I
my
understand.
and 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 my aunt, we used to try to take me. She used to always take me to like back then, it's Macy's and JC Penney and all that, to get all the nice, she got to dress nice, nothing but the best. So she would be mad because I would keep the stuff. Like I would upkeep. If you buy me clothes and give me things, like I'm going to keep them forever, keep up with them forever. But I'm not about to just go shop. You're gonna have to shop for me, and then hey, I want you to wear this, and I would wear it.
Right.
So I say all that to say, like, to have a passion for fashion. Ooh, that rhymes. You need to take that, girl. You need to take that.
Crying.
Having a passion for that fashion. Okay. I'm gonna write that down because I be coming up with them on the web.
Right.
But the fire, the passion, and if you're able to acknowledge, if you're in a stage in your life where you're able to acknowledge, take some accountability, right? And like put things together. Like you mentioned, I would have been, I can't remember, or further along or something, like it was something insinuating like I wish I would have known then what I know now. But then you said everything does happen for a reason.
Right.
And so it's definitely important for you to have those experiences to help build your character, right? And for you to come out with being creative and coming out with this brand and being able to show other girls of empowering them, right? And being able to push them and say, hey, you can achieve these things despite of what happened to you young, or despite of, so I like it. I'm all for it. I want you to be able to tell me something. What's a fun fact about yourself that we don't know? What's a fun fact?
A fun fact about myself is, give me an example of what you feel is fun.
I mean, okay, what's fun fact? I don't know. Like you would say, okay, a fun fact about me is that I write poetry. A lot of people don't know that. I'm a poetry writer.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So that's like a fun fact now.
Okay, a fun fact about me is
what's something you do that we don't know that you do?
Write stories, to write children's stories.
Okay. Oh, you write children's stories. Okay.
I do. And I will definitely help your daughter. Just let me know everything, and I'll definitely get together with her, because I feel like it's really good that it's so many young entrepreneurs now. I feel like this generation, everybody want to work for themselves. Even my 8-year-old son, he's like, I don't want to work for nobody. I want to be my own boss. I want to.
Right.
I'm like, well, what you want to do? He said, I don't know, but I want to do something for myself. So I just think that's really dope. Just to challenge what you were talking about.
That's for real. And it's because of you.
Right.
Because around the environment, you provided that environment for him to see. I was sure that I seen my mama be an entrepreneur. That's what I want to do. Like, you can't tell me what I can't do. I don't gotta work for no. You know what I'm saying? You set that. You set the tone for that child. So that's amazing. And I grew up like that. Like my parents, I had 2 parents in the household. Both of them entrepreneurs. Both of them had their own business. That's all I saw.
Mm-hmm.
So working for somebody and be like, okay, I will if I have to, but I'm still gonna be doing something else on the side, trying to get to my goal. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's dope. You said yourself like, I'm gonna be. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna be out this thing.
You want to be the boss? I'm like, okay.
That and speaking of being the boss, let me ask you this: what's your zodiac sign?
Leo, 7/28, the day of the winner. Period.
7/28.
Those are my numbers.
Y'all, July, Leos. And it makes sense though, as to the fashion and the beauty, because Leos are all about fashion and appearance. Like it's something about the appearance of them. They're not going to be caught off guard. Like you ain't gonna catch them slipping, walking out looking any kind of way. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, it's crazy because I didn't care. Like I put on anything. Like I didn't care about nothing. But as I got older, I started to care. Like, okay, your appearance is everything. So let's get it together.
That's dope. No, I didn't really realize that till probably later. I'm still learning. But you know what I'm saying? It's all good though. It's all good. It is because I don't know. Like I said, is having self-confidence is so major. And that's something that there was a challenge for me growing up. Especially out here, because out here back in the days, we wasn't in style, if you will.
Right.
All my life, I had to fight. So, when the little boy's trying to go take me out or, give me a little gift or do all that, nah, it wasn't none of that. Right. I got picked on. I got ha, you this, you that. And I was, oh my God, mommy, they don't. No, and if I would have, but that my creative outlet was words, my poetry. So I would enter contests and do all those things. And so that using the power of words, and then a sense of humor too. I ain't gonna lie.
You have a really good sense of humor. I love it.
I think that's the part that I was like, well, at least I can be funny. Damn.
Right.
I mean, I ain't got the booty. I got the brains. Though. I don't got the booty. But I got the brains. And
I didn't have that either. I was really skinny with a big head and braces. And it was
she said with the
but I love myself and just build my self-confidence up. At 25, honestly, 25 was my year. You can't tell me nothing.
Okay. 25, I like that. 25 was your year. I think at 25 I got married. That was when I got married at 25. And okay, okay. But yeah, we're gonna skip over that. But at that time, I was with somebody that I felt like, accepted me for who I was and loved me for who I was and things like that. And so it did help boost my confidence and things like that. Mm-hmm. However, you talked about that mental illness, and that's something that for him, he's undiagnosed. It's still to this day, the man 40 years old. I'm like, you need help. Right. But it's like you can't. You gotta want help. Yeah, you gotta be able to acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take accountability. And if you're not in that space, then I gotta walk away. So I do understand how that the mental health aspect plays a role, and especially in the kids and how the partners that they will choose based off of watching, you know what I'm saying, what mommy and daddy are doing or who they are. And they be like, that's scary.
Right, it is scary.
You're like, I gotta move accordingly. So.
Yeah, you definitely got to move good, especially when little kids watching, because they definitely take everything in. I don't think my son remembers stuff from he was 1. I'm like, how? How do you remember that? I don't remember nothing from when I was 1.
What sign is your son?
He's an Aries. You know, they real like.
Okay.
Yes, they're real. I don't know what to explain.
So fire and fire. So fire sign has fire. Okay, so that should be interesting.
Yeah, and he has a Leo, I think, or something.
Wow.
Yeah,
so really fire. Okay, so y'all on it. So yeah, he gonna be like on it. Like what's up? What's the move? What we doing today? You know what I'm saying? Ready for the day.
Right.
So, that's dope. I love it. And so I did have a question from Javi. Javi the pilot, the co-host couldn't be here tonight, but he wanted me to ask you, do you sew?
I actually was trying to get into that. Like I want to sew because I feel like it'll make my brand go down a different lane and enhance it. I feel like so so that's a good thing. I need to put that on my to-do list for this year. One of my goals. So I'm definitely getting into learning how to sew. My best friend said he was going to teach me because he sews. He's actually in school for fashion. So.
Okay, sewing up. Okay, so yeah, that's what he wanted me to ask you. If you sewed, if you had learned how to sew, if you're going to be having programs coming out, he wanted me to ask you about classes. You hold classes or seminars, or
yeah, I'm actually going to come out with the ebook. I'm working on it right now with my marketing manager. I want to come out with the ebook because so many people come to me like, "How did you start?" Like, it's just because I know when I first started, I jumped in and I didn't know anything. So I had to do a lot of research, a lot of trials and errors. So I definitely want to help anybody I can with my ebook. I'm probably going to only charge like $9 just to get the basics, but it's going to give you the sauce. Spoiled Brat sauce. That's what it's called.
Spoiled Brat sauce. Okay, I like it. I like it. Okay, and so you know the infamous hobby, the pilot's question. Do you like pineapples on your pizza?
No, I don't. I eat it if somebody. No, but listen, if somebody brings it and it has pepperoni and pineapples, I might eat it, but then I might pick the pineapples off. It just depends.
Come on, dog. You can't have it both ways.
It just depends on how I feel. Sometimes I eat it all together. Sometimes I'll be like, not feeling it today.
I don't even know how to take that. He would take it as a 1, but I would take it as a 1 because you said that you would eat it sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna take this one. Forget that. You see this one, I got this one, because she said she kind of do eat them, dog. She didn't say she don't eat it at all.
Right.
She eat it sometimes. I think we like that's 2 then like 1. Okay, we 2-1 right now. All right. We 2-1. And we gonna be raining. I'm telling you, we gonna get it this year. I'm telling you, we gonna win this year. I won last year. A lot of us do. Water signs typically like pineapples on pizza. It's really weird. All water signs we've ever asked, they all say yes. They like pineapples.
My mom, she's an Aries. She loves pineapples on her pizza. That's the only reason I eat it.
Yeah. Go mama, go mama. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. And so let the audience know. What are your social media handles? Where can the audience find you?
You can find me on Instagram at fallforkeys_ or my brand page, Spoiled Brats Brand. Also, you can actually check me out at House of Fresh here in Atlanta off Howell Mill Road. Also, I do have a store in Baltimore called AO Boutique. So you can find me in all of those places. If you're not in any of those states, definitely check me out online, spoiledbratsapparel.co. Thank you.
Yes. I didn't know about the other, so you didn't say nothing about that.
I did. I always introduce that. Yeah, it's with Drummer Boy Fresh. He got his own store and he allowed me to put my stuff in there and sell it. He's really dope. He's a really dope.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Dope. I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. And we have to have a drop from you. You got to give us a drop for Piff Radio.
Okay. So
Whenever you're ready, you be like, what the hell is a drop? I love it. So you be like, so any drop would be like, I'm your girl, Harper King, Keys Harper, or I'm with Spoiled Brats Brand, and you're listening to Piff Radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Hey everybody, this is your girl Keys Harper here on Piff Radio. You guys listen, tune in. Thank you.
All right. And